Chucky Hart, head coach Chucky Hart of the East Falls Hammers. I have just got off the telephone with Henry James and the East Falls Lightning. They are acquiring two of my players that say they will not be coming back after this year, win or lose championship cup request. Them players are Harry Carr and Mike Carr, the two twin brothers from East Falls that are currently my backbone of the organization of the East Falls Hammers. This is devastating to the Hammers because this can really set me back for the 1999 season. But if they're unhappy, I have to let them go.
Excuse me, who'd they trade for him?
Who did they trade for him?
Who did we get?
At this point, I'm speaking to maybe that little scrappy player, the fourth leading scorer in the league, saying he might want to come to the Hammers, Chris Carr.
No. Who did we get for him?
For him, I was talking to Henry James, and I was talking to the Pergios, and we would get like a defensive man and maybe like a second or third round draft pick.
That's it? And who made this trade?
This trade is not finalized yet. It's just rumors being spoken about, things being pushed around in the wind. So there ain't nothing finalized yet.
Well, you just announced that you made a trade, though, sir.
I said I might possibly make a trade if the deal's right.
How could you make a trade in the playoffs? I don't understand that.
The playoffs would have to come to an end, and then we would have to sit down with three of these teams, being East Falls Hammers, the Lightning of East Falls, Henry James, and the Pergios. And at that time, we would put our two players that want to move forward, like Mike Carr and Harry Carr, which I said would be devastating to the station, to the Hammers. But if we would get the right offer for them, they would be free to go.
Top players on your team?
Some of my top players on the team, as of right now, we have Mike Carr. This year finished with 53 goals, the lead scorer on my East Falls team. Last year he only finished with 35 points. He got 35 points, they told me.
No, sir, I asked you what were your top players on your team. I asked about goals.
I'm phrasing on Mike Carr. He came off of last year's ankle injury. He's playing good. Harry Carr's a top player. Bill Laporte's the top defensive player. Chuck, the guy I mentioned last night.
What's his last name?
I have no idea.
When you're a coach, you don't know your last player's team?
That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad.
And who hired you?
I was hired by the front.
Well, it goes to show. All right, who else is the top players on the team?
Other top players would be Rocky Gallagher, Tom McNitt, Sean Quinn, Van Horn, our starting goalie. And that's it. That's the end of this emergency East Falls press conference. This is Chucky Hart saying thank you and good night.